Alright, folks, we did a lot of war table operations there. Oh boy. We still have Here Lies the Abyss, which is our next story mission. But we picked up a few new quests, as you can see there. We'll do Vivian's quests a little later, but for now we'll do the Knight's Tomb. Alright, I'll bring Solus, Cole, and as for Warrior, I'll bring Blackwall. And I'm after doing some thinking about it, folks. I'm actually going to try and pursue Liliana to be the next Divine. Because I just feel like she would be a much better fit. Because again, we know she's a fairly more caring person. And I'm for some reason still wearing the noble clothes that my cat and my weapon is de-equipped. Dear God.
Taven's party.
Looks like they tried to fight back, but most were unarmed. Poor buggers. Never stood a chance.
There should be Inquisition soldiers here. These are our men.
Strangely enough, these guys are all dead. Who invited us? Mandatory.
Caribbean uses these people. Can they really not see that? The warrior!
Maybe we can figure out what they were after.
So we're looking for 9 like, dear God.
The Emerald Knights. They once patrolled the borders of the Dales, protecting the elven people. The Dalish saw them as romantic heroes. The Chantry called them ruthless butchers. I suspect both sides have some element of truth.
Okay, this sort of makes me miss the mass loot mod I had for Dragon Age Origins. That's 2.
There must be something here.
Actually, we have things that we can spend. There we go. And we have one, I think, for coal. And 2 for Vivian. Right, in our case, I was building towards a light thing along here. Yeah, I think I was going for that. And as for Cole, simply upping his dagger damage.
I could do that.
I always enjoy the excitement Cole has for that stuff. Like, he's just really happy to be of use. Really? Have the Kirkwall insignia.
I could do that.
Which is a little weird. I suppose a lot of the Red Templars could have been from Kirkwall. But still, like, it's still surprising, like, after all this time they would still have, you know, the insignia and all the boxes. Nope. random lightning strike. Oh, that'll be important for us to be able to interact with her. Light it. Alright, I guess I'm just controlling you for now.
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people. Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
Now, I'm very curious about this. It's directing us to go down.
This is it. Whatever Taven hoped to find, it's here.
Yeah, I'm getting eldritch horror stuff with that statue. Yeah, definitely goes. That's multiple. It's not clearly elven or even some kind of nature-based thing. That just took
It's an account of the Red Crossing. When the elves attacked that town, it prompted the exalted march of the Dales.
Taven would want the Dalish to have this.
I imagine the Chantry would be interested in it as well.
Oh my god, is there no shortcut? Oh my god. Ugh. Oh wait, no, I think yeah, I think doing that converts. Nope, doesn't. Okay, there's this whole thing down here. It might lead to an exit point. There you go, yeah. We now just need to find some Dalish elves, which, well, we know where there's one set of Dalish elves.
Good to see you again.
I found something about Red Crossing in Danan Hanin.
You explored Danan Hanin. Remarkable. So many have tried and failed. If you went to the Emerald Graves, did you see Tavin and the others?
They were killed. I'm sorry.
I am too. Sorry, but not surprised. Thank you for bringing this to me. It is part of our tale and will be cherished. Gareth Sherald.
Okay, folks, and with that, we are done. Now, we are in the Exalted Plains, which does bring us to two things. We need to collect our heart. We have Vivian's personal stuff left to do. And then we'll be back on main story-based content. Oh, but yeah, like, dear God. Oh. But unfortunately, folks, this will be, I think this will be it for me today. I got a lot of Dragon Age content recorded. Well, actually, probably not. Not a lot in terms of individual videos, but definitely a lot in terms of just raw time. I'll need to double check how many I have currently saved, and that will determine if I'm going to do any more. But, like, in terms of this week. But probably this will be the last for today because it is now late. I am getting tired. I've been on a pretty early-ish sleep schedule, so I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.